So it's no secret that I'm quite a big Borderlands fan, and it is only 90 days away from the release of Borderlands 4. And so I thought, to commemorate this exciting time while waiting for Borderlands 4 to come out, I was going to do something fun on the older Borderlands games. I'm going to try and kill a raid boss every single day until Borderlands 4 comes out. So this is another day of killing one raid boss a day until Borderlands 4 releases. Let's get into it. Okay, for the next raid boss, we are back once again in Borderlands 2. Let's go ahead and load into our OP10 save. And we're going to be killing, well, the very first raid boss that was ever here in Borderlands 2. And that is, of course, TERRAMORPHOUS the Invincible. We need to head over to 1,000 Cuts for this one. And you'll probably know just down here off this ledge. Down a bit further. Down a bit further. And right under here is Borderlands 2's very first raid boss. And that was TERRAMORPHOUS the Invincible. What a nice pedestal, and what an interesting way to get to him. Very cool. Very reminiscent of Cormorants from Borderlands 1, I find. And we'll head on through to TERRAMORPHOUS Peak. And this is, as you probably know, a gigantic thresher with a buttload of HP. So for this one, we are going to be using Salvador, of course, Borderlands 2's most overpowered character, and we're going to be killing him as quickly as we possibly can. And for our build today, we're going to be using a classic overpowered Salvador build, and that is going to be PIMPERHABing, or in our case here, Pimper and the World Burn in the left hand. Basically, if you do not know, if we hold our Pimpernel in our left hand while gunzerking and have the World Burn in the right, the unlisted projectiles that spawn from the Pimpernel, these ones that pop out to the side, will actually deal the damage of our primary weapon, which is going to be the World Burn. So you can get some pretty insane damage, and we are going to need it for TERRAMORPHOUS because he is quite a tricky raid boss. And then we have the Grog Nozzle and a Herald to swap to for healing. We're using a Rough Rider so that we have 0 shield capacity and the extra damage resistance and health. Good Monk for reload and fire rate, plus the 6 on money shot bonus. A Longbow Slide Crossfire. It says 1 second fuse, but it's actually 0 second. That is a bug, and this is going to be for slagging TERRAMORPHOUS, as well as a Sheriff's Badge here, just for when we are hot swapping away from our Grog and Herald to make sure our reloads are as quick as possible. The skill tree is a pretty standard Salvador skill tree, but we are spec'd into Inconceivable, Filled to the Brim, all that sort of stuff to get our money shot chains as much as possible. We have cooldown for our action skill to make sure it's up. Overkill, if we can get any procs on that, and of course 11 into money shot, as well as a bunch of fire rate and various different things here, and a bit of movement speed on the red tree. So pretty standard Salvador endgame build here. And during the fire phase, I will be swapping the World Burn out for the Ahab, just because when he goes into fire phase, of course, he doesn't take any fire damage. So that's that for the build. I will say this is arguably, in fact, I would say probably one of the most well set up raid bosses in all of Borderlands. I mean, look, the way you drop in, giant arena, you don't really know what's going on. You got to head over to this gigantic bone horn right at the end and summon TERRAMORPHOUS from his lair. It's super cool. Summon him, and then you can see the vault door opens, and TERRAMORPHOUS is on his way. Oh, look at him. Hey, TERRAMORPHOUS. Please don't hurt me. Nah, it's alright, dude. I'm gonna hurt you, though. Hehe. Alrighty, let's get into this terror. Start throwing some grenades. And you'll see, hopefully we should be able to chunk him down pretty nicely. There we go. Not too bad there. Oh, good money shot as well. And now obviously you need to heal, so we'll just put the Grog. There we go, for a little bit of healing. Not bad. And tentacles spawning here. Oh. There we go. Kill some of the tentacles as well. Nice. Okay, not bad damage. He does just have a lot of health, Terramorphous, man. Spray a couple grenades in the middle. Oh, that's good damage, that's good damage. Nice. He gets a bit more. Come on, Terra. Not bad. Okay, halfway. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good damage. We can kill the tentacle here. There's one, and we need to kill the beam tentacles actually, because they can be like run-enders, the beam tentacles. Is as you can see, they are a nightmare. On there. And another. Keep this fire rate going for when Terra pops up. Ooh, it's good damage. Done. I like to stay near the back here because it seems to just be kind of a bit more of a safe spot. It can sometimes not reach you when you're all the way back here. There we go, see? Good damage. Huge. Ooh, nearly. You finish it off in this Gunzerk? No. Beam tentacles again. Can we just kill him? Beam tentacles be damned. Yeah, we got him. Nice. There we go. Terramorphous down. I do see a legendary. Let me make sure to kill that one because that one can be a bit of a pain. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I did see a legendary. What are we going to get? Let's wait for Gunzerk to run out. Yeah, so you can see here the unlisted projectiles are fire because they are taking the board burn effect. If I swap onto the Ahab, I didn't have to for this fight because he never got into fire phase. But if I swap here, you can see they're more yellow now because that's them taking on the explosive damage. So that's why it does ridiculous damage, because each of those pellets is getting an insane boost from the rocket launcher. Now, what have we got here? Okay, we got a Slayer of Terramorphous comm, and it's not even for us. To be fair, even if it was for Gunzerk, I probably wouldn't use it because I don't think it's very good compared to Salvador's other legendary comms, but there we go. And yeah, that looks like that's all we got from Terramorphous. I'll check over these two red chests over here, just in case, you never know. They might have a random legendary world drop, but it seems unlikely. Bomb bomb. What do we have? Nothing and nothing. Yep, so nothing there. And that is another day of killing a raid boss every single day until Borderlands 4 releases. Discord link is in the description down below. Please be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Exciting wait for Borderlands 4 and more tentacles for me to kill. Very nice. Borderlands 4 is on the way, boys, and hopefully not too much longer. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.